Hello, YouTube. I well, while I was working on this Renegade Platinum and whatnot Nuzlocke playthrough, I kind of messed up my audio. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do a little quick voiceover, just only explaining and reacting to what I saw. And this music that I have in the background is some original soundtrack that is playing way too loud. So let me get to it. Let me bring it up and I'll be reacting to it. So let's go. Ah, there it is. There it is. No, not that one. Well, shoot. Okay, it is finally freaking up. Now let me, there we go. Add a little bit, where's that? So, let me just do a quick explanation on the rule set I'm using. I'm going to be, you know, the same basic Nuzlocke rules. You know, if a Pokemon faints, it's dead. You have to nickname the Pokemon so that way you become more attached to it. Let's see. I'm doing shiny claws. This one's going to be a little bit different than the usual shiny claws. Normally, if you find a shiny, because they're rare, they're 1 in 8,192 occurrence, you can add it to your party as a separate encounter. Where this game specifically has a shiny chance of 1 in 512, so it is ridiculously high. So I will shift that to, it will replace whatever Pokemon. So like, say I had a regular Poochyena and I found a shiny Poochyena, the shiny one would replace the regular one and I would box the regular one. So there's that. I'm going to be limiting the amount of items I can use in battle. More specifically, I will only use 1 item in the gym leader battle, and I will add 2 for the Elite 4/champion. I will definitely need all of that for Cynthia because her Pokemon are ridiculous. This is a Drayano hack, so it's definitely going to be a challenge. So with all of that's going on, you know, I'm naming myself Joe because, you know, I'm the Joe Show. I'll take the moment right now to, you know, throw in a little plug. Be sure to follow me on twitch.tv/the Joe Show, where I stream Wednesdays through Saturdays. I also have a TikTok. I'll put that link in my description and whatnot, so you can see some of my clips that I decide to add to the TikTok and whatnot. So yeah, without further ado, this is the starting screen. You know, the comment left by Rowan that once he returned to Sinnoh from Kanto. So now here we are. Alrighty. Come on, hurry up a little bit. So yeah, like I said, this is Drayano hack, so all the Pokemon are changed a little bit. They he buffed them up a lot. Barry, there you are. Hey Joe, did you see that TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan is a really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So if we ask him, I bet he'll give us some Pokemon. Hey, is this a new PC? Where was I? Oh, right. We're going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I'll be waiting outside. I'm reading way faster than he is talking right now. That's okay. Okay, Joe, if you're late, I'm finding you 10 million Pokédollars. See, there's some information about the game you're currently playing, and it gives me documentation where to find it. It's a paste spin document. Also have to point out that I do in fact own Pokemon Platinum. That way it's not someone thinking I just have a hack. Okay, Mom gave me the running shoes. Cool, Mom's awesome. And she gives me the bicycle too, which is pretty ridiculous. Early game. I mean, the bicycle isn't like game changing. And there's an Eevee. Windleaf Town. I'm just walking around. Fairy Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Joe. Hey, I'm going to see Professor Rowan. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, geez, forgot something. There's his dad, Volkner. I did not expect that. Or Palmer. Hi, Joe. You're here to play with my son, Barry, right? Great, enjoy yourself. Don't get into too much trouble. Oh, hi, Joe. My husband Palmer is home for once. Have you spoken to him? Barry and him are so alike. No, neither of them can sit still. I better take my bag and journal too, and say bye to Dad before he leaves. Oh, hey, Joe. I'll be waiting on the road. It's a $10 million Pokefind if you're late. And he's gone. Goodbye, Palmer. Got his name for a second there. Route 201. All right, too slow. All right, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? You don't go into tall grass, right? No worries, no problem. It doesn't matter that we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one, I got an idea. Now listen, you know how wild Pokemon jump at you when you go into tall grass? Oh, I had a stutter there. So what you do is you scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get into Sand Gym without running into wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it! You two don't seem to have any Pokemon between you. Then what is the meaning of going into the tall grass? I had a big old conversation here. I don't even remember what this was about. Kind of funny. Woo! Hey, Joe. This old guy is Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. Chug that coffee. What to do? The world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to put them on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? Yes, of course. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again, you two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? What? You can ask 100 times. The answer will never change. You could ask 100. We'll both answer 100 times we love Pokemon, right, Joe? Of course. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without Pokemon of their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Well, then forget about me, but give my Pokemon to my friend here. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you? Very well then, I will entrust you two with them. I apologize for putting you through that test. However, you must promise me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where? Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase at the lake. Oh, is something wrong here? Ah, there it is. Ah, nice work. What I was about to do was entrust these two with their own Pokemon. Pardon? These Pokemon are hard to replace. Are you sure about giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet. There's a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place right here. Go on, open that briefcase and choose a Pokemon. Really, Professor Rowan? I can't believe it. I'm so happy that I can't keep a straight face. Hey, Joe, you can choose first. What a cheat. He's trying to get the better Pokemon. Hey, I'm practically a grown-up. I have to show some class here. Alright, so here I pick Chimchar. And I pick specifically Chimchar because Sinnoh is notorious for not having any fire-type Pokemon. And I know that this is a Drayano hack, and he's solved a lot of the balancing issues. However, I still want to pick Chimchar because it is one of the better types, and not only that, fire types are the safer choice because water types are so common. You can get them everywhere, any lake, anything like that. Grass types are just not that great right away in the game, even though it would help me for what's his name, Rourke, the rock gym. Anyways, I picked Chimchar because, you know, Infernape's just really cool. And I choose you. I'm picking this Piplup. I'll have to speed up this part. Very well, both of you picked Pokemon trusted the world. The Pokemon you are unfamiliar in that regard. They're very much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you'll do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me in my lab at San Jim Town. And now we'll be on our way. What? I'm sorry, please let me pass. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's actually really nice. On TV, he seems so stern and scary. Joe, we both got Pokemon now. And there's only one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Yes. I've always wanted to say this. Oh, here I'm talking about how Barry's like, just because the Pokemon, the first thing he wants to do is beat them half to death against each other. So rude. Alright, Chimchar, go! Chimchar, what will you do? You will use Scratch. I also point out that they get their first elemental type moves right away at level 5, so that's a pretty cool little balance thing that he added. Makes it a lot harder to win this first battle. Seems as I don't have any Pokeballs, I don't count this as a win or a loss. I mean, it's still a loss, but at the same time, there's no way to win or lose this one through skill, in my opinion, because look at that. So close to winning. I probably could have won if I used the Ember there, but whatever. Again, I don't have the Pokeball, so I don't necessarily count it yet. But I'm able to get Pokeballs really quick. That was really fun. I'm gonna go home and tell my mom. Alright, hi mom. What's the matter, dear? Oh, wow, that's happened to you? Well, Professor Rowan. Go see Professor Rowan, thank him kindly. His lab's in San Jim Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Go see Professor Rowan and San Jim, right? Okay, so now I check out my Pokemon. I look at my, I just opened Pokemon. I thought I checked his nature there. I debating whether or not I should go into Barry's house. I go register my bicycle, didn't get anything else from them. Here I'm pressing select because I'm like an idiot, and then I realize, oh, it's Y. It's Y. Barry, too slow, Joe. I'm sick of waiting. Time to go see Professor Worm. So I had this great idea. Listen up, okay? You know the lake where we always play at? You know how they say there's a legend Pokemon live there? You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon. That'll make Professor really happy. I'm sure that me and you together, we've got nothing to fear. Yeah, we only got level 5 Pokemon trying to go up against legendary Pokemon. Right. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one, it's here even if the sign says so. It even says so on the sign. My bad. We don't even have any Pokeballs. You're such a bright one, Barry. So bright. And I'm checking my phone for whatever reason, so speed this one up. What's going on? The flowing time, the expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep while you can, legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Joe, let's go chat. Let's catch that legendary Pokemon. Unfortunately, we do not have any Pokeballs, Barry. How do you propose that we do that, huh? Huh, bud? No Pokeballs? How are we going to catch this darn legendary? Spoiler alert, we will not be able to catch this legendary Pokemon. Did you hear that, Joe? That was a legendary Pokemon crying. That had to be it. Okay, this is our chance. Let's go catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs, P-O-K accent E balls. If we don't have those, you can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Wow. Do you think Rowan would give us some if we asked? Da-da-da. Tut-tut-tut. You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said to visit him in his lab if we need anything. Okay, Joe, I'll race you. First one to Professor's lab in San Jimtown rules. I go check out the lake a little bit, see if there's any items. There's none, so I go out. Verity Lakefront. Let's go. Route 201. I don't have any Pokeballs at this point, so no encounters count. But there's something I noticed along the route. A level 5 Starly. That's pretty dangerous. Especially because, I mean, it's using Growl here, so I'm not worried about it because I'm just spamming Ember at the moment. Too low level to really worry about all that. But that one tackle did 4 damage, and that's pretty beefy. I better get to that at San Jimtown quick. Because if I don't, you know, that's pretty beefy damage there. That means 8 would be the crit range, I believe. Level 4 Starly. Huh. Another Starly. That's interesting. And well, Ember spam. I leveled up to level 6. Way to go. Almost to level 7. I stay in the route a little bit. I do a little bit grinding. Oh look, another Starly. Level 4 this time. Same one, Ember spam. Burn this poor bird. The cinders. I was going to wait till get to level 7 or 8. I got to 7 and I said, you know what? I'm not going to do a full-on grind first episode. Oh, there you are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. This is it. Our professor Pokemon Research Lab. Let's go. Good. What the? Oh, it's you, Joe. That old guy. He's not so scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Joe. I'm out of here. See you later. What was that? Your friend sure seems to be really impatient. Well, anyways, let's go inside. Well, look who's here. Joe, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with that Chimchar was no mistake, it seems. Well, would you like to give it a nickname? Yes. The theme I went with for this nicknames is all going to be anime names. And obviously because he's a super powerful fighting monkey, I'm going to go with Son Goku. Yes. Do not judge me. Oh. Because, you know, fighting monkeys are cool and everything. You happy with that nickname? Yes. When I first saw you two about to step into that tall grass. About to step into without Pokemon, I was shocked. I was astounded by these foolhardy children, but now you've astounded me in an entirely different way. Already, there's a bond growing between you and that Pokemon. I feel privileged to have met you. I'm sure Chimchar feels the same way about you. That's why I'll ask you to cherish that Chimchar of yours. I definitely will. So I'm so glad that you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, oh, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want you to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with the Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in the Sinnoh for me? In Sinnoh region for me? Good answer. Obtain the Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you encounter. It also includes national mode for those Pokemon not native to Sinnoh. Nice. Yo, I ask that you go everywhere to meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got one too. When you walked up to Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Joe, your grand adventure begins right now. Pokemon that I met for the first time was a Turtwig. If you would have chosen a Turtwig on 201, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Not that it matters, but anyway, I'm Dawn. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokedex. So in a sense, I'm just like you. I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'll be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Joe. I should point out that the Pokedex thing was part of the script that, what's his name, Barry kind of skipped. Alright. Joe! I have something good here. You should take this as well. You obtain the Pokeradar, which you get really early. It's a really interesting way of hunting shiny Pokemon too. So I could actually hunt. That's the Pokemon Radar, or Pokeradar just for short. Use it and it'll indicate grass patches where Pokemon are lurking. You may need it to locate some rare species of Pokemon that you won't find in grass patches naturally. Take these Repel too. They'll help when using the Pokeradar. You're so helpful. I'll send you off with the wish that your journey will be fun. Okay, Joe, I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as the professor's assistant. Okay. Sure is how it goes. I go here, see if I can buy Pokeballs. I can buy Pokeballs. That is cool. And it's only 50 Pokedollars, which is super nice because normally they're 100, which are, yeah, 100, which is pretty bad. Or 200. Yeah, 200. So dropped it down a quarter. I bought some potions. I can't use them in battle, but I can still use them in between battles. So I still buy like 3 or something like that. So I get myself a good amount of Pokeballs, and now that my Pokeballs are here, my Nuzlocke has officially started. Go in here and I heal. Okay, under bicicleta. So I go first to the Verity Lake, Lake Verity. I go and see what Pokemon I get. And it's a Starly. But that means I also have the species / dupes clause, so any of its species line I can choose to skip. But because I'm choosing to skip it every time, I'm going to always skip it regardless. So that will be a bit of a hamper, and I'll hamper on my luck, and I'll tell you that later. Caught it. 2 Pokeballs. Easy. Easy peasy. They're weak individually. They form groups. However, they bicker if the group grows too big. Give a nickname to the Starly you caught? Yes. Anime name, I go with, in this case, Black Star, because it's a Starling. Haha. If you haven't watched Soul Eater, I highly recommend it. It is a fantastic anime. Black Star, let's go. Da. Gorgeous. Route 201 is my 201 encounter. Now I use the Pokeradar here because I do not want to get another Starly. I just want this to be really quick. I saw a lot of Starly here, so I thought that the Starly rates were super high, and they really weren't. I don't know why it didn't work. I was kind of confused, but it doesn't work when you're on the bike, apparently. And it's a Nidoran male. So I figured that these guys are low enough level, I can just start chucking Pokeballs right away, and it worked. Caught it first try. Nidoran male. Let's go. All right. So the nickname I go with this, I take my time thinking hard. I'm looking at the final evolution Nidoking and what would be a good nickname for it, and I decide at this point to nickname it based more off the poison and less off of its look. I could also be adding it to the overlay too. Nicknamed it Nidoran. Okay, so for the nickname, like I said, I was looking at its final evolution. I was kind of like concerned on what name to give it. But yeah, like I said, I eventually settled on going off the poison, and one of my favorite characters who uses poison is Gordon from Black Clover. Also another great anime. I would definitely highly recommend that, especially if you like shonen animes. But yeah, what I'm saying here is also exactly what I'm saying right now. Is if you haven't checked out Black Clover, go do that. It's a fantastic anime. Alright, I was trying to check the charge, but you can't check the charge when you're not in grass, so it just says you're not able to use that. I talked to my mom. Hello, you should rest. Thank you. I needed that rest. That rest was super important. Oh, he asked you to do something that big. Go for it. Your mom's got your back. I know. I got something that you'll find useful. I obtained the journal. Very useful. Thank you for the journal. Keep record of your daily events. Check it and you'll be able to remember what you did last. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, dear. Yep, Joe. I'll be all right by myself. So go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Oh yes, there's one more thing I wanted to ask of you, dear. Yes? Yes, Mama? That Pokeball by the window has an Eevee I've been looking after. It's very young, but I think it deserves to see the world. Why don't you take Eevee with you? Yo, take the Pokeball when you're ready. Huh? Excuse me, is my little Barry here? No, he's not. Lean back, stretch, pop my back a little bit, readjust, and repeat what she just said. Oh, no, he's not? Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Joe will deliver that to them, won't you, Joe? Thank you for all volunteering me for stuff. Oh, really? You do that for me? Please take this to Barry for me. The parcel. Bye-bye, Joe. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight for Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. Alright, Eevee time. I contemplated here resetting to get it shiny, but I was like, no. Let me just take it. So I just take it. Nickname for Eevee. I was trying to pick someone that's very moldable, that can do different things, since as Eevee can evolve into a lot of different Pokemon. So I eventually settled on the name. Come on, me. Hurry up. Hit the realization. It will hit you soon. There we go. I settled with the name Kenichi from Kenichi, Mightiest Disciple. If you have not checked out that anime, I definitely highly recommend it. It is a great one. Now I'm going to add it, save. Oh, check my Pokemon real quick. All right, so I got Son Goku. The Chimchar lacks nature. Not that great of a nature, but also not terrible. That makes him a little bit more defensive. Physically defensive. Okay, I got Starly, which is Blackstar, modest nature, which is not good because it is a physical attacker. I got Gordon with hasty nature, which is not great, but you know, he'll be quicker. And then Kenichi with the runaway ability, which is cool. Bashful nature, which is whatever. And I do believe this is the end of the video. It just about is. So at this point, I'm ending the video or whatever I'm doing. Either way, I'm going to be doing 2 recordings in that day. I'm going to go double check my audio from the second recording, see if I have to do a voiceover of that. If I do, that's kind of unfortunate. If not, great. But yeah, I'm going to be doing. I recorded 2 parts that day, so I hope you watch both of them soon. Oh yeah, that's what I was doing. I was adding Kenichi to my lineup. Welcome to the team, Kenichi. But yeah, here's all that self-plug stuff. What you should do is you should totally like, follow, subscribe, and all that jazz so you can see the rest of the parts of this. I am doing this in honor of the release of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So I hope to see you guys in the next part. Have a good one. Part 2 incoming soon.